happy to have you here on this very special holiday basketball edition presented by 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one.
They're going to have a few games in a row here at home. This is a prime time opportunity for them to establish some rhythm and momentum going forward.
Well, you know, over his emerging career, Black's assist totals have gone up. A great sign for his future. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And Bailey gets it to go. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go. Without any hesitation.
First quarter of play, a minute in. The three. Another three for Utah.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from his team.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Now here's Whitmore. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Queen. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Now here's Black. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Bailey. Again, Utah good for two.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Down low. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
The crossover, and finished off by Sarr.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture-perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Sarr after the basket by New Orleans. And the three off target. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Williamson. And he can't jam it through.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with the Jazz head coach for a bit. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zone, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And it's Utah with the ball. After New Orleans, three-pointer on the other end.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Over to the wing. Out to the right wing. Again, the Pelicans good for two.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Bailey's shot is off. New Orleans in the lead. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Queen. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Queen's got 6 points. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Bailey. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Whitmore. Tipped. "50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game." Gets the 3 ball to go. Bailey's got 21 points in the game.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top. That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Sarr. They set the pick. Here he goes. And Williamson with the block.
Yeah, Williamson is good at owning that airspace around the rim on either end of the floor.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Chumche. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Jazz out in front. They lead by 2.
New Orleans, 23.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would... tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Here's Filipowski. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Pelicans trail. Out to the right wing. Pass to Fears. Takes it inside. Oh! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Assist goes to.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Pass to Filipowski. Markkanen sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A tight game here in Utah. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And it's Powell off the drive. For 3, Fears. Can't get it to drop. On offense, here's Utah. The 3 is up. And he stays with it. Goes back up. Back to Filipowski. Moves over Powell. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Pokashevsky. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Marking it inside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Is able to play different ways with lineup versatility. How valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
Back to Filipowski to win the cold spell. Nails it from 3. Filipowski's got his second basket of the night.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. New Orleans leading by 3. Here's Jefferson. Again, the Pelicans good for 2. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And New Orleans making a change here.
Checking in for New Orleans.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball.
Zion Williamson.
For 3, Fears. The rebound by Filipowski.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
It's hauled in by New Orleans. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Williamson is doubled. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Filipowski sets a screen to the wing, right side. The Jazz, again, can't hit.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Jazz trailed by 9. Oh, got a piece of it. And now New Orleans on the break. And Powell with the stuff.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then they go straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
To the left side wing. Pass to Filipowski. Filipowski sets a screen. To the right side. 5 on the clock. To to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. The Pelicans lead by 16. Here's Queen. Pass to Arenas. To the paint. Fader on the way. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Queen's got 10 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back over to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Fast break, Utah. Here's Bailey. 21 points in the game. Pass to Evans. No good from outside. Williamson, right side. The fadeaway. Yep, that one goes. Williamson's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, there, instead of forcing the issue, Zion takes what the defense gives him.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome. Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half. Well, that's a smart play, taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Here's Whitmore. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Whitmore's got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Queen misses. Jazz trail by 16. It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it, Stan?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often.
And so it's New Orleans with it. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
They set the screen. And here's Sarr. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Pass to Bailey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Sarr.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And here's Williamson. Here's Arenas. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Bailey. 23 points in the game. Pass to Sarr. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. New Orleans leading by 11. Here's Queen. Williamson left side. To snap the cold streak. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. We can feel those Zion dunks over here.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Right wing. Here's Bailey. And Arenas pulls it down. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. An easy 2 on the layup. Holmgren's got 6.
And wow. I mean, giving Holmgren a look from there, that's just too easy.
On the wing, Whitmore. Pass to Queen. Intercepted. Here's Evans. Sarr misses. New Orleans leading by 16. Right side, Whitmore. Wide open. And it falls all over the rim and in. 11 points in the game.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Both teams making some changes here.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Off the inbound. Rebound, Utah. Just 3 on the clock. No good on the layup. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Timeout, Jazz. Catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Utah's coach had some words for his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Allie, thank you. Timeout, Jazz. Jazz trail by 15. Timeout, Jazz. Here's Black. Out left to the wing. Now here's Sarr. And it's Queen with a rebound. To the wing on the left. Sinks the tray. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Pass to Filipowski. From deep, Sarr. He buries it from 3. Sarr's got 11 in the second half.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
The Pelicans call timeout. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Queen. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And again, no good by New Orleans. Jazz trail by 15. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Evans. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The lead now cut to single digits.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
In transition, here come the Jazz. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
The Pelicans call timeout. Making a change here. The Pelicans lead by 7.
Number 4.
Pass to Arenas. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Whitmore outside. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
On offense here are the Pelicans. They led the game at one point by 20. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Utah on D. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And he dunks it down.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
Jazz trail by 10. Now Sarr. From deep. Oh, it's off target. Here's Queen. Fires the three. Buries it from outside.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Can't get the three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
He launches. Money from three.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Sar with it. The floater. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Jump ball call.
And the ball is tied up. So we'll have a jump ball. A minute 20 left to play in the fourth.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pelicans.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
At the line for the Pelicans, Chet Holmgren.
That free throw misses.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
Beyond the arc. Oh, he can't hit it.
Utah.
The Grizzlies look to take charge at the FedEx Forum, and we're going to bring it to you live from Memphis, Tennessee. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to Portland. 4 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Pass to Morant. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Queen. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Agidi picks one up. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zone, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
Morant outside. Here's Stokes. And Holmgren pulls it down. Here's Queen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
You know what they came to see. Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a big squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. There's the steal. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. Pass to Queen. To the paint. And Williamson throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And a wide open look for Arenas. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Hits the three-point bomb. Holmgren's got 5 now.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Williamson outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Pokusevski. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Powell. Here's Here's Watkins. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Tries again. Wolf shot's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Stripped it away. Powell, no one around him. Trains the three-pointer. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The free throw drops for Powell. New Orleans making a switch here. New Orleans leading by 16. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Kevin, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. The shot by Clayton, no good. Here's Pokusevski. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They trail by 16. And again, Memphis no good. And here are the Pelicans now. For the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Clayton. Down low. Here's Bryant. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Pelicans lead by 19. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hey, Grizz. We gonna clone Carter Bryant back on your team,
with
too.
us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Here's Spears. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's off from three-point range. Pelicans leading by 18. Pass to Melton. And he can't jam it through.
Well, you got to be able to finish stronger than that, but credit the defense for doing just enough to throw him off.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Maker. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Stan, teams track different officiating crews, don't they, and how they tend to call the game.
Yeah, they do, Kevin, and there are some organizations who do it more than others. I'm not a fan of it myself because I think it puts your players' focus on the officials and takes away from focusing on what they're supposed to be doing on the court. So I'm not a big fan of it.
Here's Queen. It's good from about 19 feet. Queen's got his second basket.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, yes type of shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Pokusevski. Nailed from three-point land. Pokusevski's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The shot by Clayton, no good. Pelicans leading by 21. Melton, no good. Pass to Bryant. Memphis moving it around. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Queen. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Back to Melton. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Bryant.
Oh, that caught a burn right there.
By Queen.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Right wing. Inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Queen. And stolen by Bryant. Pass to Clayton. And here's Collins. And again, Memphis no good. Now Melton. Here he goes. Drops in the layup for two.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Edey. Powell with the steal. On the wing, Whitmore.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Tyron Stokes over there.
Now off the inbound.
That's that huge ass nigga. That nigga huge.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense
But
did
Tyrone
just
so
enough to
huge,
force the
boy.
miss.
To the inside.
And then look at this big ass
Throws it
nigga on
down
the
as the
rim.
official calls the...
Bro, how big this nigga is? That nigga 6'7", 245. Man, this nigga huge.
foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. Memphis shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Huge on him, boy.
So it's the Grizzlies now. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Here's Morant. The Pelicans make their last shot. To the paint. And Williamson throws it down.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Edey. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, when Edey gets strong inside positioning like there, just let him go to work because he can overpower defenses.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Arenas with the bucket. Arenas
So
has got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Both free throws good from Morant. And so here is New Orleans. Powell outside. And it's in there. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized